Okay, sorry about that. Something that... The cool thing about this is once you get this down, you can pretty much transfer it to anything. I have... These are the... you remember these? These are the figure factories. These were the... Where'd you go? Oh, here's one. These were the guys that came... They were kind of like... Toy Biz did these. I think they were little... Gosh pond figures that Americanized that they tried to do. It didn't work out so good. This is just before Toy Biz went under. Anyway, they came in these really great crates, and these things are actually kind of worth a lot now. I think I gave one away. I've got 3 left. They're the only bad thing about them is that they have a raised part right here with a sticker on it. I dremeled that off. I mean, I just cut the heck out of that sucker and painted it. It looks like a great crate right now. You can see, you know, it's the skills are, you can extrapolate them and transfer them. The wonderful thing about this is it actually fits the Hasbro Raiders of the Lost Ark Ark of the Covenant that came with it, and if you just grab a couple toothpicks, I painted some straws and glued them on there, but it works wonderful and it fits perfectly. I was gonna put the you know, Hitler seal on this thing after the power of God burns it off in the movie and have it burned out. I haven't gotten around to it yet. It works really good. I really like this, and to tell you the truth, I did this one first, not this one specifically, but I did one of the cases first, the crates, before I figured out that, hey, you know, I know how to do this, I can do these. So you can do an amazing amount. They're all unique. You can do them very quickly. You only need 4 paints, and you can get away with 1 paintbrush, I guess. It's got a... Oh! I remember I was going to show you. So you've got these guys. I had 1 extra. Actually, the guy I dealt with these with, and see, this one has this little imperfection in the coffin right there. That's perfect for painting. The guy I was dealing with really, he wanted a couple of these spares, and I think I just painted over his, sorry about that, Jeff. You can have one of the wooden ones now. Anyway, the really cool thing is that, okay, you have this, they're clear, right? So I made a prison cell out of one. I just added a little cool looking logo and just took some blue nail polish and painted it with 1 coat. It was very quick, and then took some Anita's metallic paint craft art. I took the metallic red and a toothpick and just sort of did electrical lines, and then I painted in this sort of radioactive symbol. Kind of looks like Brainiac from Superman a little bit. I don't know, I just kind of have fun with it. And it works really good as a prison cell, in my opinion. I started off doing kind of like bars, like off of Beast Wars when Megatron was a prisoner in Ravage's ship. It didn't work out so good. It looked really trashy. And so I had the backside, and originally all this was, you know, I didn't have any of that. It was just up here across the top. Just a little bit, really. I really liked that enough that I went back and redid it. And it works really good. I'm going to use armor for a minute. It works really good as a prison cell. I could totally see somebody like Apocalypse or Magneto in this thing. The other coffins also work really good for Minimates. Hey, look, that one actually came up when I needed it to. You know, you can have they're in here. I'm not sure if it fits. For a black cat real quick. I'm not sure if it fits 3 3/4 figures. It doesn't look like it does unless you really want to get really comfortable with your figures. And I want to do a custom figure like that. It kind of, not really. Sorry, not really. It kind of does, but that's a custom. I don't really want to shove her in there. The really cool thing I was thinking about, because these are clear and they work really good as prison cell, you can paint the wood yourself. These would make really great if somebody could come up with a stickers for them, like for the Transformer stickers I know that they have. It'd make it really quick and easy. Also, if somebody wanted to design a prison cell kind of like this, of some sort, a sticker or a water slide decal, and figure out some way to either incorporate or remove this web tampo right here. On this one I had to Dremel it off. It didn't come out really good. It kind of looked bad until I put paint over it. That's why it's so painted right there. You'd have to figure out either way to incorporate this or cover it up. It would work really good as a prison cell or some kind of other cell, you know, CR chamber, something. You know, if you could come up with something, I'm sure, you know, Luke could start putting these in his store. I found a place online that had them, a case of 12 I think was $7. Unfortunately he had to order $150 worth of stuff. It was a bulk site. I'm sure if somebody figured out a way to make these quick and easy, even quicker and easier than painting them, you know, and people asked nicely, pretty please with sugar on top, Luke could put them in his store, or even put the stickers in his store. He's really cool like that. These are really cool. I think the actual set was $14, and it had $4 shipping. So I mean, we're looking at $20. Once I ship these back to Canada, we're looking at another $25 or something like that. I'm keeping a couple. That was my cut. Was just to keep a couple of them. So fun. I enjoyed it. They work really good. I don't have any good, bad, and ugly Minimates laying around. These would look wonderful with them. They're a little big. They do fit the 2.5-inch mates. Let me grab. I happen to have a Bane just sitting right here. They work even better for these guys. So, you know, I mean, think about that. If you had a Batman prison cell, you know, they're transferring Bane to Arkham Asylum. Actually, I'm not sure Bane ever went to Arkham. Anyways, you know, that works perfect. The possibilities with these guys are just amazing. Some other things that I can think of that these remind me of. There was the scene where Master Chief wakes up in Halo after he's been in, you know, the isolation chamber. Anything out of any mid 60s to 80s sci-fi, Planet of the Apes, where Charlton Heston wakes up. Anything that really, you could even put a little hinge right there. That'd be really cool. Anything really, these work wonderful. I'd really recommend them, especially if you can find them cheap on sale. These guys are great. I love them. They're fun to paint. They're easy to paint. They're quick to paint. The goo is pretty fun. Yeah. If you can find these, pick them up, paint them. if somebody in the next year comes along and has a sticker set for these or puts them in stock, do it. Absolutely buy them, because it's fun. You don't need any tools. You don't even have to sand them. You just really need 3 or 4 colors of paint and a paintbrush, and that's really all you need. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I might actually do one of these again. So this is Transmel2 Dinobot. I will see you on the flip side.